We want this conference to be something in which everybody walks away from desperate to get to the bench because they want to do that next experiment, because they feel motivated to change the world of science tomorrow, that they just really come out of here and they're ready to go.
The Copenhagen Bioscience Conferences in Denmark bring together world-class researchers and young talents from all over the world to discuss the latest research within their fields. Held over 4 days at the inspiring settings of Fagerholm campus, the conferences are a Novo Nordisk Foundation initiative, co-organised with a scientific committee from research centres in the Copenhagen Bioscience cluster.
The Copenhagen Biosciences Conferences provide a fantastic opportunity to organize in Europe something very similar to what's been running in the US since I was a PhD student, a Gordon Conference, where you have optimal amounts of discussion, where you're removed to a remote location and where all you have to do is talk science for an extended period of time. We can now, thanks to the Novo Nordisk Foundation, do this in a beautiful venue in Europe with fantastic surroundings, great food, and an ideal environment to isolate the scientists that you want to speak to, that everyone wants to speak to, in a place where discussion is optimal.
For Jakub Sedzinski, participating in a Copenhagen Bioscience Conference became the first step towards a career in Denmark.
My first experience with bioscience conferences was in 2016. It was just great, great opportunity to interact with many scientists from all over the world. For me, it was just great to get the visibility, to present my research in a concise way, to talk to specialists and to try to convince them that maybe my vision on science, on stem cells, is a little bit different than theirs, and maybe we can work together to make a coherent understanding of stem cells.
So the Copenhagen Biosciences Conference also served to really showcase what the Foundation has done in establishing these centers in Denmark, and that has a real important knock-on effect for our recruitment. It's helping to convince people that they can come here and they can have that internationally leading career that they really want.
To increase networking and knowledge sharing, each conference is limited to 200 participants. All speakers and participants are present throughout the conference. Since 2012, 13 conferences have been held on topics such as stem cells, proteins, metabolism, and biosustainability.
So the reason that I keep coming back to this conference is because it really combines very high level of scientific speakers with the fact it's a small conference. So we get to meet everyone, we get to discuss ideas with all of the speakers, all the participants. So I always tell people, I think this is perhaps my favourite conference. It's got such a high quality of science, it has so many opportunities for interaction. I really just can't recommend it highly enough.